back. Summers, as we all know, in Houston can be extremely uncomfortable, especially as several Houstonians still wait to have their power restored. Just last Friday, we were under a heat advisory. Joining me now live is Dr. Wahaj Aman, cardiologist with UTHealth Houston and Memorial Hermann, to share with us how heat can impact our heart. So often we're talking about the impacts of heat, but not specifically the impacts it has on the heart. Right. Where do we start?
So first of all, thank you so much for having me. Hope your family is doing well after the storm. Like you mentioned, 2.2 million people without power, some of them still without power, and the heat sort of going up to triple digits. Heat and heart, right? There's a lot of stuff that can go wrong with the heat when it goes up. As a countermeasure, our heart tries to beat faster, stronger to make ourselves cooler. Our blood pressure tends to drop a little bit to also combat this. We're losing a lot of fluid to sweat. And so in all this, if you combine that with physical exertion, and sometimes even emotional exertion, this can take a toll on your body. Now, for healthy people such as yourself, this is not a big deal, but for people who have high blood pressure, people who've had heart attacks, or especially people who have heart failure, and they take all these medications like diuretics or beta blockers, they're at high risk for getting heart failure and worse, heart attack.
Yeah. And so checking in on your loved ones, checking in on your neighbors who might be struggling, that's really key here. Talk to us about the signs and symptoms that we should be looking out for.
Yes. So the first thing that you have to be very cognizant of is listening to your body. So if you feel like your heart's racing, if you feel like you're nauseous, you're dizzy, you're clammy, your skin doesn't feel okay, and you feel dehydrated, the signs of dehydrations, these are all signs that one must take seriously. And if you take medications that lower your blood pressure, medications that are diuretics, then that's something that you need to talk to your doctor about.
I know this might almost be offensive to some right now when we're talking about what can you do to stay cool, to prevent becoming overheated. There are still, 130,000 people off the grid. Right. They don't have electricity. No. They don't have air conditioning. So I'm not here to offend anybody or to poke fun at the fact that this is a serious conversation to be having. Some people need to know what to do in a situation like this to stay healthy.
Absolutely. And so it's very easy. We didn't have power for 5 days. It's very easy to say go to a cool place. But it starts with replenishing yourself with hydration. And when I say hydration, I mean water. I don't mean energy drinks that are going to make your heart beat faster, or diet drinks that can lead to other arrhythmias. I mean just
good old-fashioned H2O.
Right. No, none of your iced teas or stick with water. So that's a good one. And then a lot of people ask me about supplements. The best supplement is in the grocery store. That's fruit. Watermelons.
You can
berries.
eat your H2O. You can eat your water.
H2O, absolutely. Just stick with your beautiful fruits and vegetables, and you should be good.
Yeah. And then, of course, for those taking heart medications during this extreme heat with or without power.
Right. The first step is to start checking your blood pressure regularly, sort of have a pattern. And if you're seeing a dip in your blood pressure, sort of the numbers are starting to trend down, and you're on diuretics and you're on blood pressure medications, you need to give your doctor a call. Say, hey, my blood pressure's coming down. I maybe feel a little bit dizzier.
Yeah, we need to have a little chat.
Do these medications need to be adjusted?
Sooner rather than later.
Sooner rather than later.
Dr. Wahaj Aman, thank you so much for your time this morning.
What a pleasure.
We do appreciate it.